Belgian side struggling a bit early doors. They've got quite a variety and experience across this team. Some newer players, some a bit more experienced. Focusing on developing lots of players for the future.
Yeah, and you can see great defensive pressure by Slovenian girls, not giving it an inch free. Oh, and the disc sails out of bounds.
Yeah, it came very close to landing in bounds, but couldn't quite do it in the end. You can see whether they take it on the sideline or choose to take it to brick it in the middle. And they are going to take it from this sideline. Swing off Tamora. Nice grab by Verbuman. Shooting deep. There's a receiver open. If she can bring it, went for it, trailing edge. And Demi, one of the spray-casters of this team, who, speaking, getting a bit of research beforehand, apparently is an absolute riot, a very funny player to be with on and off the pitch. Just a really good energy she brings to the team. I'm able to bring that one in there. Nice break to Kotijancic. She's going to collect the little dish back. Looking downfield. Storgouw must be rising now.
Need to reset.
Floats that one up a bit, but Repnik's able to get under it. That's underneath. Towing the sideline there is Tronkovic.
Oh, what a first! I think that's the first drop from Slovenian girls, you can see.
Yeah, just swung into the middle of the field and Reberina couldn't get her hand set around it properly, just bounced in and out of her clutches, and then Mora shoots deep as Verbuman comes to turns to come under. I think Stales harmlessly into the end zone.
I think that was because of the stall count, which must have been rising a lot.
I think they're not necessarily that unhappy to turn over right in that end zone.
True.
Maybe see if they can generate a turnover in the short field and finally punch in a goal here. Belgium staring at a large deficit, 6-0 down at the moment. Dubul on the force. Repnik with the disc. Mora poaches off into the lane, so they choose to take the reset. It's Tronkovic coming under. Swing, there was a chance there, but just too far, and that's good pressure from Belgium, but once again, Slovenians coming down with it. Kotijancic is going to take that swing, that's going to float a little bit. Repnik brings it with one hand, fakes that underneath pass. Looking downfield. Receiver uncovers number 23. Patkovic. You see the Belgian side shouting no swing. It does.
Deep shot.
It's going to float a little bit.
That almost looked like
nearly close it on the second attempt. Yeah, you're right.
True.
Number 14, Bo.
That was very close. They were very close.
They got very close. You love the fact that she's following that disc up, even though she's probably not the intended target.
Exactly.
Going to see if she can make a play, pick up the seconds on that one, but not able to do so that time. That's a really nice undercut by Demi. Squeaking about hand and a tight coverage from the Slovenian defense. So it goes to Mora. Nice throw to the boot, but again, it's a tiny bit too far.
Yeah, I think the Belgian girls are just making it really hard for themselves. Throwing very, very hard passes to catch.
Yeah, they haven't necessarily had a lot of playing time together. They've had a couple, 2 or 3 training weekends, one team bonding weekend, but again, not that much time playing with each other going into this tournament. And they come from a variety of different clubs around Belgium, but that was good defense that time. Not much going on. Had to try and squeeze it down the line. That's a nice shot to Verbuman, but once again, just a little bit too far. Just not quite, these connections not quite rehearsed at the level of some of these other teams are, perhaps.
Exactly, they need that slight advantage which they could use, and they're not getting it. Where Slovenian girls just are catching all of the floaty discs and coming down with them. Well, this one's going to go down though.
Yeah, the throw from Repnik just harmlessly hits the turf. And we're getting another slightly longer point here. Mora with the disc. field. Try and shoot a backhand over the top. That's a nice throw out into space. And well run down by Croquet. Swing back into the middle. Pretty ball. Left flow's going to sit a little bit. Nicely backed up by number 27, Debana. That's a little dish reset. Baboon was going to come up line. Made the grab for the score, and the Belgians get on the board, and you can see how happy they are.
Yeah, I think this is what they really needed now. First point for them. That means a lot.
Going to see it again on the replay, hopefully. There's a little celebration. See, you love that. Every player getting on board and getting involved. Clearly excited to score, and they should be. Scoring's fun. I like scoring. It really annoys me when you see teams score and then they're just like, nah.
And especially when they score after a long row of breaks.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to see teams excited. You want to see teams happy and excited about scoring. It's such a good sign for the team's positivity.
Girls are going to pull the disc.
Yeah, I think the way the Belgians split their side at that time, I have the 7 they wanted on for the next point, talk things through on their own.
True. I think some of you may have noticed, but at the first half we have seen a lot of Aurora Leshnik, Slovenian captain, on the field. I think right now in the second half the coaches are giving her a break, maybe giving her some well-deserved rest.
Yeah, giving a chance
to the game.
A chance for some of their newer players to handle a bit more of the workload, put those players up more into roles, maybe more handling or initiating roles that they haven't been doing before. So Belgium going to initiate with Deroy. There's a receiver wide open underneath. Going to blaze it deep. Oh, just tails away at the end from Van Hemmelrooy.
That was so close there. Just turning her back.
Yeah, good looks, I think.
Yeah.
Right decision, but again, just fading away at the last moment. So this is going to be brought in by Ripnik, who's taking a lot of the handling work in the second half. Big purposeful fake. This is going to close. Nice catch under pressure by Kopsha. Looking down the sideline. Oh, going to fight that bit too far. And well knocked away by Belgium. He's hitting the disc to the floor, thinking about the deep shot. Maybe that was a concerted effort at this point.
Wow. great eyes by Belgium. And that's their second point of this game. Good job.
Yeah, well read by Van Hemmelrooy. It's a very difficult catch.
True.
By one of the Spirit captains.
And a great spurt by Slovenian girls, high-fiving all over with the Belgian girls, being happy for their scoring. That's a very nice thing to see.
Yeah, and it's the player they call the little fire engine, Axel van der Velde, making the catch for the goal. Love seeing the Belgian spirits are so high. I think that point there was maybe that's what they talked about at the timeout, a conscious decision to look deep a bit more. Slovenians really clamping down on unders, and that first deep shot wasn't able to come off. The second one, I don't think was quite as well executed actually, but was just a very heads-up play, making the adjustment, coming back towards it to make a tough catch, and then nice continuation into the end zone for the goal. Give their players a chance to get ready to pull.
Slovenians look like they all have infinite energy for this tournament.
It's still very early on. One of the things about one of these long tournaments is that you don't have to play that many games necessarily each day.
Yeah.
You can prove quite effective as preserving your energy. It's the first throw turn from Belgium. Just pops over to Roy's heads. And that throw is going to be a bit high. It went over the hands of both the receiver and the defender. But Belgium at mind, there's no one to mop it up and it just hits the turf.
So Belgium has a second chance.
Mr. Roy with it now. Oh, that forehand just never really got going.
Yeah.
Caught in their hand a little bit possibly.
And Slovenia girls again just a quick counter attack.
There's a big run and shoot. Oh, nice
wow.
beard. That's a lot of work to do And the disc just fell short. And Niza's going to rifle that one deep.
Yeah, wow.
Great read there by number 20 Class.
Another
good grab by the other Class.
That's like a row of deep shots by Belgian girls.
This more expansive style seems to be working well for them.
Yeah. And another, as you said it, that's a third point for Belgium.
Yeah, another goal for Van der Velde. It's clearly more of an effort to shoot deep, and even though some of these shots seem a bit unorthodox, they've done a very good job of reading the disc and bringing them in. And we see a nice little reset back into the middle for Floor Class, the younger sister of Marcia Class, who we saw catch that deep blade earlier in the point. And it's Axel Van der Velde with the score. For the Belgians, they've closed the gap to 12-3. Still an awful lot of work to go now, though. I think if you're Belgium, you're not thinking about the win at this point, but you're still thinking we can still get a few more points on the board, take some positives from this, try a few new things.
Exactly.
Something my coaches told me when I was at university was, even if you lose the game, don't lose the lesson. Still think about what you can learn from the game and take from it and build into future games. Selešnik's going to pull for Slovenia. So he's doing a nice little Mexican wave on the sideline. Class Van der Velde making that up line cut. Slovenia's doing a good job of poaching around that stack. The still count rising. Good catch by Van der Velde, keeping her head up and looking at the downfield. Getting the disc back from the Mare.
Deep shot.
Can she get there?
Bro, she can. Wow. A great grab by number 16.
Is it 16? I think it's 18. Niza.
Oh, you're right.
That's a lovely shot, but out into space. The defender had her back turned, so she couldn't quite see it was coming.
Yeah, I think she didn't expect that. I think she was thinking that she's absolutely all right and safe. And suddenly, out of nowhere, the Belgian player came out with the disc.
That's a peach of a throw from Van der Velde. Just a lovely sit on it, perfectly weighted. So much butter on that backhand. And you can see why they're so happy about it. Great stuff from the Belgian side. That's what they were lacking in the first half. Just that, that's what I'm looking for. Almost that, almost a bit afraid to go deep. This time playing a bit more
aggressively.
Yeah, aggressively, a bit more expansively.
True.